To the nationwide consumer alert, a concern KETV Newswatch 7 investigates exposed months ago.
There's now a recall of thousands of gun safes that can be unlocked with a fingerprint. KETV Newswatch 7 investigator Sarah Feely is live with a follow-up.
Biometric safes like this one we purchased in March require a fingerprint reader for access. That's supposed to make them safer. But tonight, the Consumer Product Safety Commission says there's a list of safes that need to be taken off the market because it appears they're too easy to crack open.
The nationwide recall targets the Fortress biometric safes, lockboxes, and gun cabinets sold under the names Cabela's, Fortress, Gettysburg, and Legend Range and Field. The Consumer Product Safety Commission says, quote, the user can believe they have properly programmed the biometric feature when in fact the safe remains in the default open mode, end quote, allowing anyone, including kids, to access what's inside. Shenandoah police say that's exactly what happened with another biometric safe purchased a year ago by an Iowa family.
He just saw the safe and then he put his thumbprint on it and it opened right up for the kid.
In our report back in May, we disguised the family to protect the identity of a 6-year-old kicked out of school for bringing a gun to a playground. The boy had taken it from the family's biometric safe.
The father was more than willing to work with us, show us anything we wanted. To examine the safe, he went to go put his thumbprint on the safe, and right away, as soon as my officer did that, the safe opened right up for him, which is supposed to be basically just for that owner and his own thumbprint.
After the family's complaints, the Chinese maker of that safe, Birkin, offered to send a replacement with a new chip. And a Birkin safe we purchased later only opened with my fingerprint. So far, Birkin safes have not been recalled.
Somebody needs to be held accountable for why that safe did not do what it was supposed to do.
Months ago, the Iowa family and Shenandoah police felt a recall was in order. And with another gun safe under scrutiny, CPSC Commissioner Richard Trumka says, quote, as a gun owner with kids, this product failure is the nightmare scenario, the kind we want to believe is not possible. It's also the most concerning recall that's ever come across my desk.
Get this product removed so this can't happen to somebody else. Because in talking with an attorney, they can't do anything about it unless somebody was injured.
And sadly, the Consumer Product Safety Commission is aware of a lawsuit alleging that a 12-year-old boy died after being able to get a firearm out of one of those recalled safes. Now, they encourage anyone who might have one of those safes to make sure you take out the batteries, make sure you're not using the biometric locking feature, and call the company to make sure you can get a new safe. We have a list of all the models that have been recalled right now on KETV.com. Back to you.